everybody, welcome back to K&K Crochet. I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
And we're here today to talk about the projects that almost weren't. So I will let Kristen start because she has one. And I'm sure we all have those projects where we've kind of, do I frog it? Do I finish it? Do I frog it? Do I finish it? Are you a frogger or a finisher for the most part? Like when you find those projects that have been sitting or the ones that you get stuck on somewhere halfway through, like we all have those projects we work right through and they're done, right? Or that we keep going back to and it's easily, you can hurry up and finish it. So what about the ones that get put on the back burner and they're a whip and you go through them later? Are you a frogger or are you a finisher? Let's see what happens.
I'm a mixture of both.
Yeah.
So, we've talked about before about, like, are you a product crocheter or a process crocheter? And I'm a product crocheter. That's why this one almost did not get done. Because don't get me wrong, I love the process of crochet, but I want to see the end result.
Immediately.
I like to see results. So, I started this last January in 2023. The reason being because I'd seen all the temperature blankets and I wanted to make a blanket. I'd never done a full-size blanket. I've only done a couple baby blankets. And I didn't want to do a temperature blanket, but I have all my moods because I'm always in a different mood. So
there's a song about that, if you know, and we all, anytime she gets a little bit cranky, we say, why are you always in a mood?
Because that's a song, and every time it comes on, they go, it's your song. All in good fun.
Picking.
It's picking. So I finished. I started in January, and here's my moods. The blue is happy, orange is silly, but it's also pink in that same week because it also had an attitude. Green is exhausted, black is a separator. So we have blue, green, pink, blue, the separator. Blue, we have a new color. Purple was relaxed. Then we go blue.
Separator, let me explain. A separator is for the month.
The month.
So we did a line of black so that you'd know, hey, that month is over, so we knew when the next month was.
So then we have green, black, green, blue. New color. This one is Mainstay. It's a variegated. It's black, gray, and white, and that's because I was sick. And then this one is like a pink sparkly. That was for prom because it matched my dress. Blue, black, blue. Oh, it looks white. Purple, black, blue, black, blue. Yellow was stressed. Black, blue. Now this looks interesting, doesn't it?
It looks like one of those little dinosaurs. Those little T-Rexes that everybody was making, that are like a hook shape.
Yeah. This is, I got sent some yarn from Hirschner's, and this is, I forgot the colorway. So this started in August. I was celebrating Halloween. So I'm like, I'm going to do a ton of this Halloween yarn for all of the months that I'm feeling Halloween-y.
Which is all of them from October on.
To November. So, also, you see there's no more black in this blanket. That's because August to December went by so quick, and I did not know when the month started or ended. So, we have August, September, November, December, or August, September, October. Then we start November with green, and then we finish out November and December with blue. And it's finished.
What was blue for?
Happy. I started the year happy, and I ended it happy. So
I only think I saw one row in there that was stressed. That's pretty cool. Ooh,
yellow is stressed.
Sparkly.
Oh yeah, it's sparkly too. It's so pretty. I love it.
I love sparkly yarn.
I need to show y'all how it turned out. It always ended in white or orange. See how it went?
I love that. That looks like Frankenstein's monster to me. That's probably what it's called. It's probably like Frankenstein. I love it.
I don't remember what it was called.
I
loved it. And I loved making this, and I'm glad I have a blanket that has all of my moods from 2023.
But the lesson was?
No more year-long projects. I am definitely a product crocheter, and I've learned that because I almost didn't touch this thing ever again. I almost cut it off and was like, I'm done.
Okay, so mine, if you were in, I don't know if it was a live or a video, I think it was a video, I told you I was working on a baby blanket. Of course, I've got several I'm working on. And so, yeah, this one I said I was going to frog it. Well, when I went to go look at it, I had about probably 8 to 10 inches finished already. And I kept looking at it. It was too pretty to frog. I just couldn't. So I powered through. Asked Kristen. I made myself power through. And I worked on it for a couple of days, like that evening and the next till it was finished.
Yep, she did.
So this is the Red Heart Camo. And it is the moss stitch. I really, really love it. I love the way it reminds me of Minecraft, the way it kind of pulled out there a little bit. I mean, it's not really pulling, but the way it pixelated, it looks like Minecraft.
With the pattern, it definitely.
And this is for my Luke, and he loves Minecraft. Actually, it's for his future children. So I thought this was appropriate. Really, really interesting to do the moss stitch in a baby blanket. I won't say never, but I don't ever plan to use the moss stitch in a blanket again. It takes forever and a day. So that's why I wanted to frog it. So the one thing, this yarn, look here. See that? See that white glaring? You can see it there. There are several places in this yarn where it did not dye. And it's white. Several. So it just looks like snow in a camouflage, which I guess, if it was more places in there, it'd be awesome because then it'd just be like snow. But there are several when you look through. You can't see any on there, but there's one on that side. I think here's one over here. You can see where white. So, yeah, but I don't ever plan to do the moss stitch in a blanket again. It is very time consuming, but it has a very drapey effect. This is Red Heart, and look at this move. Look at it. It's not stiff. It's so drapey. However, it's heavy. It's very heavy, which is another reason why I never want to do it again for a baby blanket. It's too heavy for a baby. I mean, even for me, holding it like that, it's heavy. So to lay it on a baby and it be that heavy, or even to, unless you're laying it on the floor and they're laying on it, it's extremely heavy. I would be afraid that maybe it would get on top of their face or something and they couldn't kick it off because it's very heavy. How many times can you say it's heavy? It's heavy. But anyway, that's the way it worked out. I'm super proud of how it
I love it.
How it looks. I just love the way the yarn played out. I know it's pixelated, but to me, like I said, that's a Minecraft type kind of thing. And even looks kind of like, trees or whatever there.
It's the perfect way I've ever seen that camo yarn work up.
Yeah, I've never seen this yarn work up in a way that I really liked it until I did this moss stitch. So, yep. But it does take forever because it's a single crochet and a chain one. And once I got to about 8 or 10 inches, I was like, nah, I'm done. But I found that I just marked it, and what helped me the most is I went into a couple of lives and crocheted, so I thought, well, it'll just be my live blanket, and I did finish it. So those are the finishes that almost never were. So are you a frogger or a finisher? Let us know in the comments down below. I know we're a little of both, right? But for the majority, I'm a finisher. I usually plow through. But this was the year I wasn't going to do anything that didn't make me happy, which is why I said I was going to frog it. But when I looked at it, it was just too beautiful to frog it. So it's a finish. Let us know down below, frogger or finish. Ribbit, ribbit. Don't forget to be kind because
Yumi else's journey.
Bye.